NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Young against Johnson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Speculation is ramping up, Greg, with the deadline approaching. As a player, how do you handle being involved in these trade rumors?
You know, Kevin, some players take it a lot harder than others. But really, look, it's out of your control. You just focus on what you can control and play basketball to the best of your ability.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Young. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Randolph over Cauley-Stein. Randolph's shot is good.
A combination of intelligence and creativity. Randolph can score on the most pesky of defenders.
Inside, here's Middleton. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Young. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Randolph, a screen on Middleton. DeRozan passes to Randolph. And yes, it's good.
You look at Randolph, he's unorthodox, he's strong, much stronger than he looks, and because of that, defenders have a tough time figuring him out.
The Clippers shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good, Randolph.
This guy is reliable and always answers the bell. Randolph's best ability is his availability.
Johnson against Young. Pass to Middleton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Cauley-Stein finds Johnson. And he lobs it up. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now Johnson, following the 3-point attempt by DeRozan. Cauley-Stein dishes to Middleton. Clock at 6. Poked away. Here's Warwick, defended by Crowder. Randolph a screen. To the paint, and Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And Young kicks to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. With a step back. Here's Randolph with 1 on the clock, and Randolph slams it in.
Randolph getting the board and the score. Outstanding extra work.
Johnson against Young. Davis with a screen on Young. Johnson's shot is off.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Young passes to Porzingis to the inside. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Anthony Davis, number 1. Second, Chris Middleton.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Young against Johnson. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Middleton outside. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Cauley-Stein. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Outside, DeRozan. Randolph sets a screen for DeRozan. Left side, Randolph. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Now here's DeRozan, following the miss by Anthony Davis. DeRozan's shot is off. Johnson against Young. Johnson dishes to Cauley-Stein. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Start it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Julius Randle's checked in for the Mavericks. Will Barton comes in for Chris Middleton. Randolph finds Porzingis. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And there's the pass to Randolph. The fader. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Davis. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Randolph.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here is Augustine. Here's Porzingis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Here's Randall. They lead by 1. Johnson, the pass to Davis. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And Warwick kicks to Randolph. And the jam by Warwick.
Nice read from the big man Randolph. Very solid when it comes to finding open teammates.
Pass to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
They get it back. Randolph passes to Porzingis, and Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Three-pointer Augustine. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Andre Kirilenko's checked in for the Mavericks. Kelly Oubre comes in for Jay Crowder.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Passes it to Porzingis. Randall against Randolph. Over Randall. Randolph. It's good on the putback.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
It's Barton on the wing. Randall dishes to Barton. Back to Randall. Oubre outside. Here's Johnson, drilled from 11 feet out. Johnson's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Joseph looking around. There's the feed to Gordon. Back to Joseph. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Confidence right there. Joseph comfortable stroking the ball as soon as it hits his hands.
On the wing, Johnson. Uncovered. He gets that one. And that's now 8 points for Johnson.
Yeah, definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
He takes it in. Gordon with the... Johnson against Joseph. Johnson down low. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Gordon kicks to Joseph. Morris outside. Pass to Joseph. Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, he can be lethal from distance. When Joseph has room to fire, he's not going to hesitate.
Joseph against Johnson. And they pick up 2. 10 points for him. Zach Randolph has been on display for the LA Clippers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now here's Rivers. Lets it go with a three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Mavericks trail by 3. Now Johnson. Last time 45 points for him. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. P.J. Augustine's checked in for Austin Rivers. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now here is Augustine with the steal. Johnson surveying the floor. Puts up a 3. Crowder the pass to Middleton over Morris. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Middleton's got his second basket of the game. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Right side, Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Morris. Second shot opportunity. And Randolph with the layup. Randolph's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
Well, I tell you what, the closer to the rim, the more lethal Randolph is. Very effective in this area.
Davis setting the pick for Johnson. And another basket for Dallas.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
And Los Angeles guys shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Randolph against Davis. The pass to Morris. Gordon with a screen on Middleton. Here's Morris. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Johnson outside. Randle outside. He kicks it to Middleton. The 19-foot shot. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Middleton against Morris. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Augustine passes to Morris. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's the 3. And TJ Augustine good for 3. Augustine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mavericks trail by 4. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Start it.
For the Clippers, Porzingis is coming in for Adams. Young is subbed in for Augustine. And Dallas also making the switch. Cauley-Stein's checked in. Johnson against Young. Johnson, the pass to Davis. Kicks to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Johnson kept alive. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Young dishes to Morris. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Davis against Porzingis. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Well, you look at Porzingis, the third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Los Angeles making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Pass to Randolph. Over Cauley-Stein. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist from Young. Randolph's got 13.
Randolph turned up right now, guys. It serves as a huge energizing boost to his team.
Cauley-Stein finds Johnson. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher.
A 5-point game against the Lakers. Middleton against DeRozan. Middleton the pass to Johnson. Now Cauley-Stein. Passes it to Middleton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Dallas also making a switch. Barton's checked in for Johnson. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on him. Consistency is the key.
Barton outside. The dish to Cauley-Stein. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass.
Now here's Porzingis. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here is Davis following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Barton surveying the floor. Here's Crowder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
And the first one at the line is good. Andrei Kirilenko's checked in for Anthony Davis. And both free throws good from Crowder.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The pass to Porzingis. And it's blocked by Kirilenko.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Kirilenko there.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Crowder. Dallas moving it around. Back to Kirilenko. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Barton outside for the 3. And DeRozan sends it back.
The defense of DeRozan vastly underrated.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Oubre is checked in for Jay Crowder. DeRozan with it. Hasn't made one yet. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. 8 points for him. Outside Kirilenko. And Middleton kicks to Oubre. Passes to Barton. Cauley-Stein with a screen on DeRozan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Nice job by Barton that time using the pick and roll. He's somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
Now here's DeRozan. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Pass to Gordon. There's the 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Barton. He has 6. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Randle comes in for Cauley-Stein. And it's Johnson in for Chris Middleton. .151 left in the first half of basketball. Johnson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 18 points.
And getting going here in the 2nd quarter, his 2nd three-pointer of the game.
And here's Young. No scoring in this one. Outside DeRozan. Randolph sets a screen for DeRozan. Shot clock at 3. Doesn't go for him. Dallas leading by 4. Kirilenko the pass to Johnson. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. LA has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Young dishes to DeRozan. Looking for Kirilenko. He gets it there.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable, and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
Free throw good, Kirilenko.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
And both free throws good for Kirilenko.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Young outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Kirilenko.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots.
For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Young passes to Porzingis. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. He kicks to Ward. Randolph dishes to DeRozan. Clippers moving the ball around. On its way from Young for 2, and that one's on target from the wing. 6 seconds left in the first half. Johnson for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now, here's DeRozan. Nothing on the board. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, man. DeRozan, his interior game, worthy of much respect. When he gets the ball in a good spot, he goes to work.
Johnson finds Middleton. And here is Johnson. Back to Crowder. And the pass to Johnson. The three from Davis. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. It's on Porzingis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he hits the first of three.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Young. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Shoots. Out to DeRozan. Fires the three. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Davis. Middleton on the wing. Releases. And he connects with the jumper. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. Young against Johnson. Young passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Johnson. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Young against Johnson. Dishes it to Davis. Middleton up top. Kicks to Johnson. Davis with a screen on Young. Johnson finds Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randolph's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Porzingis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 18. Here's Crowder. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Crowder's got the lead back up to 7 now for Dallas. And Young kicks to DeRozan. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Crowder dishes to Davis. Another shot. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now Young. Outside, Porzingis. Randolph sets a screen for Porzingis. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. That one on Davis.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch and cashed in on his chances. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and he comes up with the deuce. Cauley-Stein's got 10 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Randolph. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And the Clippers call time here.
A moment now to see the numbers for Davis. Averaging about 27 points per, 11 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Clippers trail by 9. DeRozan scanning the floor. And Randolph now top of the key. Passes it to Young. Randolph sets a screen for Young. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Johnson for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Clippers pick up 2. Yep, it counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here is Young. Randolph, a screen on Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. That free throw good from Porzingis. Here's Johnson. 20 points for him. Pass to Cauley-Stein. He dishes it to Middleton. He feeds it to Davis. Middleton the pass to Johnson. Clock at 2. That's a 2 from Crowder. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th assist in the game. Clippers trail by 10. Now, here is Young. Outside, Porzingis. Randolph sets a screen for Porzingis. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Dallas calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Julius Randle's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Karolinko comes in for Crowder. And it's Will Barton in for Chris Middleton. Davis up top, guarded by Porzingis. Barton outside. Swiped away. Left side, Gordon. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Warwick. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
DeRozan always drawing fouls because he's very aggressive in taking it to the hoop.
The Clippers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And he knocks down the first one.
DeRozan is such an even player. He works hard on both sides of the floor and never seems to lose himself in the moment. Very intelligent in his approach.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here is Davis. He's got 11. Back to Barton. Davis setting the pick for Barton. 4 on the clock. And finished off by Davis.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Warwick. There's the dish to DeRozan. He kicks to Warwick. Back to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The 3 from Porzingis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Feeds to Randle. Shoots over DeRozan. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Warwick dishes to DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
This and he makes the first. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Dallas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Johnson outside. Oubre outside. Now the pass to Randall. Back to Oubre. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
DeRozan for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph. DeRozan's got 9 points.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And here's a look at some numbers for him. Corey Joseph's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. Randolph against Kirilenko. Gordon with a screen on Barton. 6 to shoot. Morris into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Joseph, the pass to Gordon. Now here's Adams. Pass to Randolph. Over Kirilenko. Great look there, but off target. Dallas leading by 8. Oubre outside. Barton outside. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Young's checked in for Joseph. Now here's Barton. He's got 8. Randall kicks to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 24 points for Johnson. Clippers trail by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young looking it over. Morris with the screen for Young. Just 4 to shoot. Teardrop shot, and Kirilenko sends it back. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Johnson with it. With some arc, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Barton. Here's Kirilenko. McMillan a screen on Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Clippers trail by 8. Morris outside. It's Young on the wing. Gordon with a screen on Johnson. Young. And again the Clippers good for 2. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here's Barton. Johnson outside. Kirilenko the pass to Barton. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Mavericks making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Porzingis high post. The feed to Adams. Good. Nice job down low.
Gonna need to contest Adams' shot better than that to prevent him from scoring. He's too physical down low.
Pass to Randall. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got his first 2 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Young outside. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Johnson kicks to Barton. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Barton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Gordon. No good from the wing. Young against Randall. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 9 points. The pass to Porzingis. Adams with it. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Young finds Adams. Now here's Gordon. Barton defending. And the basket by Gordon. Dallas leading by 7. Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams will make substitutions. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over the break, I listened to what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Clippers trail by 9. Outside DeRozan. Gordon with the screen for DeRozan. Jacks up a 3, and Davis sends it back.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's DeRozan. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Dishes to Young. From deep. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Johnson against Young. Davis with a screen on Young. Outside Crowder. Davis setting the pick for Crowder. They get it again. A second chance effort, and it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Davis against Randolph. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, because Zach Randolph plays with such force and physicality, it's hard to guard him without fouling.
For the Clippers, Porzingis, he's checked in for Adams. Young is subbed in for Aaron Gordon. Mavericks leading by 8. Now Johnson. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Porzingis. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson, a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 29 in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Clippers trail by 13. Young inside. Johnson on him. Young, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Young outside. Can they get it? Here's Randolph. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Crowder, the pass to Johnson. Kicks it to Davis. Johnson against Young. 5 to shoot. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 18. Johnson against Young. Passes it to DeRozan. And again, no good by the Clippers.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Young dishes to DeRozan. The shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
6 on the shot clock. For 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now, here is Young. Randolph up top. Cauley Stein defending. Here's DeRozan. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And that one, good. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Maverick shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Young kicks to DeRozan. The 17-footer. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
They call him the lone mid-ranger. That's DeRozan's bread and butter.
Randall a screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Porzingis with the rebound. Now the Clippers with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there it is for him.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid at setting up his teammates.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Young. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Young outside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now, here's Johnson. There's the pass to Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got the first 3 points tonight for the Raptors. Well, Clark, when we get a couple teams like this with bruising centers, we know it's going to be a physical matchup.
And I tell you what, Kevin, I am so glad that I did not have to defend that position. These guys can take over a game with their skill and physicality. A couple of teams who love to run their offense through their big men, that's what we've got on tap here.
Well, for Boston, their last game, a loss to the Warriors in Oakland. Lowry against Simmons. Here's Bargnani, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the feed to Oden. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And this is Oden's zone. He wants to attack the rim directly.
Now Lowry, 17 points in his last outing. Johnson outside. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Simmons inside. Lowry covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
You know, got to stay down on the pump fake. You've heard me say it multiple times, guys. When Simmons gets you in the air, the rest of it is easy for him.
He's off on the first.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Good on the second free throw. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. George up top. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Pass to Oden. Now here's Markkanen. The Celtics working the ball around now. Passes it to Howard. Markkanen sets the pick for Howard. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Simmons against Lowry. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Lowry's got 6.
I love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Dang. Back to Simmons. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Dang. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Howard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's George on the wing. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Because of the high release and he elevates so well, George can make these shots look elementary, even when they aren't.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. A moment now to check out some numbers for Ben Simmons.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively.
he's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Markkanen sets the pick for Simmons. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And for a 6'10" player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
Lowry with the ball. He has 6. Pass to Johnson. Outside, George. Bargnani with the ball. To the middle. It's tipped. And Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
Celtics trail by 4. Markkanen sets the pick for Simmons. Takes it from 10. The 3-ball. Markkanen can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And George kicks to Johnson. The rebound by the Celtics. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Outside, Simmons. Down low, here's Markkanen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Markkanen's got 5 now.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
George finds Lowry. Back to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we're fast approaching the midway point of the season, Clark, with a few coaches already on the hot seat at this point.
Yeah, you know, and I don't like to see that, but it's the reality of the business. Some organizations just are not really that patient. I don't like to see coaches let go. I think continuity is very important to being successful long term. But there are times when things aren't working well and a change is necessary.
And the first one drops.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
And Toronto making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here is Howard. Kicks it to Simmons. Markkanen sets the pick for Simmons. Right side, Markkanen. Markkanen missing again. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Celtics trail by 6. Passes it to Oden. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Oden. He kicks it to Howard. Markkanen sets the pick for Howard. Off target from outside. Raptors leading by 6. To the right side. Livingston up top, guarded by Simmons. Livingston passes to Johnson. Over Howard. Johnson can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Celtics passing it around, and Bargnani sends it back. And George, here we go. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Simmons dishes to Markkanen, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Evans, he's checked in for the Raptors. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Livingston. Clock at 6. Hayward from outside. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage
in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Livingston. Still scoreless. Shot, high post. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
On its way from Hayward for 2. Boston again missing. And the Raptors with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Johnson, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Boston making some changes. Ferguson's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Hield comes in for Howard. And it's Lawson in for Ben Simmons. Hayward against George. Lawson surveying the D. They get a hand on it. Now here's Livingston. Hasn't made one yet. Evans outside. Hayward against George. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Again, Toronto.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Lawson outside. Pass to Ferguson to end the drought. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
The pass to Page. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Hayward. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely not himself. Oden, a screen on Evans. Pulls up on the wing. Hield with the bucket.
Hield good at using this area of the floor. He's an impressive mid-range shooter.
Now here's Livingston. Lawson defending. Livingston passes to George. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors. Celtics trail by 13. Lawson outside. From downtown, Page with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And George kicks to Livingston. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Picked by Bargnani. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And here's Evans outside. That one, no good. He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow!
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break, and the three-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition. Or the high-flying acrobatics of George. Something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
Now here's Payne. Feeds to Gooden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Mullen. And a change for the Celtics. Hield's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so George will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Rebound, Boston.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Lawson finds Dang. Here's Gooden. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Shot clock at 2. Three-pointer, Hield. Drops in the tray. Hield's got 5.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
From the stripe. Livingston, no luck. Celtics trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Gooden, and it's Gooden with the jam.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Page, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Pass to Hayward. Now Gooden. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ty Lawson.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
The 3 from George. Gooden with the rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Lawson kicks to Hield. Hayward on the wing. Over George. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Hield. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Evans outside. Over Lawson. Nice shot by Evans.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Lawson kicks to Gooden. Lawson outside. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Toronto grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And here we go with Deng running it up the floor. And it's Gooden with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Deng passes to Gooden. And it's Gooden with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Start it.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Bargnani is checked in for Green. Johnson comes in for Evans. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Sean Livingston. Lowry finds Bargnani. Lowry with the ball. 6 points for him. Johnson, the pass to George. And the Raptors miss again. Boston trailing. Outside, Simmons. And here is Howard. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Deng.
And Deng brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
And Toronto making a change here. Livingston's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Johnson. 23 points for him the last game against Orlando.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
Here is Howard. The Raptors knocking down the tray. Simmons on the wing. Outside Dang. Pass to Howard. This one for three. Drills it from outside. Howard's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. And the pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Marking in a screen on Lowry. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Markkanen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lets a floater go, and they recover it. Here's Livingston, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Oden with a screen for Simmons. It's Dang, top of the key. Back to Simmons, 6 to shoot. Markkanen from outside. And Bargnani sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tyreke Evans is checked in for Toronto. The Celtics also with a sub. Hayward's checked in. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Simmons. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Timeout called, the Celtics. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Paul George on top, and of course Kyle Lowry.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Outside, Markkanen. Howard in the post. He's against Evans to end the run. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Howard.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Evans against Howard. Pass to Bargnani. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Markkanen a screen on Lowry.
Let's see some numbers here on Kyle Lowry. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game, 11 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
That one is off.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Vucevic checked in for the Raptors. Paul George comes in for Evans. He hits the second from the line. Here's Lowry. He has 6. Right wing. Here's Bargnani. And Oden sends it back. Now here's Simmons. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And Oden sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And that's 10 points for Johnson.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Simmons on the wing. Now recovering. And that one's good. Simmons.
We hear a lot about the work Simmons is putting into his jump shot. Great to see him make use of it in the game.
And Simmons kicks to Hayward. Passes to Howard. Back to Hayward. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Oden a screen on George. Outside Howard. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Kicks it to Vucevic. Johnson surveying the floor. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. He brings all-out energy on every possession.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Raptors. They lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Celtics trail by 5. Howard setting the pick for Simmons. Dang up top. Lots of room. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Toronto's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Lowry dishes to Vucevic. George double teamed. Rebound number 8 now on the night. And Simmons kicks to Howard. Markkanen a screen on George. Howard the pass to Simmons. Markkanen sets the pick for Simmons. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Bargnani's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lowry. And the shot goes in. And it's 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Simmons passes to Howard. Markkanen a screen on George. Puts the move on, and it's sent back by George.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
No good from Bargnani.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Howard. 8 points for him. Over George. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Howard. Outside Lowry. The pass to George. Now Bargnani lets the 3 fly. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. They get Craig Oden, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Free throw good, Bargnani. Celtics trail by 7. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Simmons can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Howard kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Simmons. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Johnson now top of the key. Passes it to Bargnani. Lowry with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Free throw line jump shot. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Raptors in second.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Celtics trail by 11. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now Howard. After the missed three from Luol Deng, Howard finds Simmons. Deng against Johnson. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Deng.
Yeah, you got to run Deng off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Pass to George. Beyond the arc. Markkanen pulls it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And Bargnani throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Outside, George. Markkanen against Vucevic. Johnson outside. Here's Bargnani. Boston grabs the miss. Oden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Howard kicks to Simmons. Back to Howard. The tray. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And that's 13 points for Howard.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Lowry passes to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got 13.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Howard misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now the pass to Oden. Nice ball movement by Boston. Inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And the Celtics another three.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Lowry against Simmons. Lowry passes to Johnson. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Markkanen pull. He's got 10. Howard, the pass to Oden. Lays it up off the glass. Oden's got his second basket of the night.
And at that size, Oden also very skilled for a big, solid at absorbing contact on the way up.
Now here's Lowry. 12 points for him. And Oden sends it back. Deng passes to Simmons. Over Lowry. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Ben Simmons.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Lowry against Simmons. Pass to George. Now Bargnani. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Dang up top. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Lowry looking around. He kicks it to Vucevic. Simmons against Lowry. Bargnani sets the screen for Lowry. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Simmons against Lowry. Passes it to Oden. And it's Dang at the elbow. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, good read from the big fella Oden, wanting to set up his teammates there for the bucket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Kyle Lowry third.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Here's Lowry. 12 points for him. There's a good screen to end the cold streak. The 9-foot shot. Here's Page. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. Oden. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 3 assists in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here's Ross. Lowry has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Lawson outside. Here's Dang. Softly drops in the floater. Now that's 17 points for Luol Deng.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
The 3 from George. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 1. And time to step aside.